I'm gonna check the audio. I'm inside, as you can see. I'm having kind of a meh day where I feel meh. I just woke up and having my coffee right now, and it is 2:21, and I'm super tired, but I'm gonna take a day to try to recover a wee bit. Oh, hey, baby, you can get it. Yeah, my son's trying to get a muffin. See, you're getting a muffin. He got the muffin. He's going. Let's see. So, top priority is I still didn't want to go the day without living, but this is a day I need to stay in bed and rest because I feel like I could still sleep. Last night I was pretty swollen and hurt quite a bit. So today it makes sense that I still feel yucky. So I'm not going to push it. Hey, Albania, how's Malta? Santa hat. Yes, I bought this at Walmart last night. I thought it'd be fun. Albania user Patrick, he just moved to Malta. Epic, he says. Love Malta. Okay, now let's get the audio going for sure. Make sure it's working. Man, I'm dragging. I'm tired. There's no way I can exercise today. Today is just no, I'm dragging. I'm waving my white flag saying, nope, I'm spent. Working. Man, I'm dragging. I'm tired. There's no way I can. Okay, so I could hear you in the background, but it's not loud. Albania is doing good. Okay, so, hey, I can read comments on here. Now, most important thing to do right now at this very, very moment is process all of these pills. Yes, I take a lot of medications, a lot. And I need to process them. Got to go. Okay, Albania, no worries on that. I know that everybody's busy. It happens. Life gets in the way. Okay, so I can put the tablet in front of me while I process all the medications. Okay. Yeah, traveling with this stuff is hard, but I've figured it out. I keep the medications that don't need bottles. I ditch the bottles and make little pill packets. And the ones that need to have the prescription bottle with it, like the things that are more of the controlled substance type stuff that would be considered a controlled substance in other countries, not in our country. I keep those in a prescription bottle. And I downscale this to a smaller amount. Let's see, we got Mr. Handsome. Hi, babe. My husband is right over there, so yeah, I don't think he'll appreciate me being called babe. I am a grandma too, so. And Mr. Handsome says that. That's mighty presumptuous of the fella to make that a username. Mr. Handsome. I'm Mrs. Schmoopy. I gave our dog the annoying toy again, and you can see why it's annoying. Ayo! Mr. Handsome said, "You have nice lips. I wish I was your husband."
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have to also support my lifestyle. I like to travel a lot. I like mansions, right? So we'll get Mr. Handsome to buy our mansion. You'll be my real husband. He'll be my fake husband. Buy me a mansion. We need more cars. We only have 5 cars. We need more cars. I need another pickup truck. You have your truck and I have my truck. Yeah. And we need a dog. An expensive dog. See what you signed up for, Mr. Handsome? I can mess back. Okay. Time to process medication. These are Japanese. Oh, this is just basic Tylenol in Japan. So, Battleground God. Are those pills on the table? Yes. I'm going to take this away because he's noisy. It's this one. It's too noisy. Yes, these are my medications. Part of them. There's more. But I have to process these. I have Crohn's disease and kidney transplant. So let's see. The pills that keep me alive are mycophenolic acid. This keeps me literally alive. It keeps the kidneys from rejecting. The kidney, because I have already had the transplant. And this is tacrolimus. This also keeps me alive. These are the two most important drugs to keep me breathing. Without these, my kidney would reject and I'd be put on dialysis. What's it for? Oh, I've explained that. Oh, nice. FGG says, mega! Well, you're saying it to the right state. We are a Republican state. So you're not going to offend many Alaskans. Okay. Time to process the medication. It is time because I'm behind a dose. Okay, this is, I figured I'd just do this with you guys. Keep going. And then made it. Now I got to process it into the pill portions so that I take it correctly. There we go. That one's done. Yahoo! Keep going, keep going. Oh, so many new people. Yep, we got some new people here, Albania. Let's see, 1, 2. This is just my 2-day prep right here. I got more stuff in the fridge, more stuff in the bathroom, lots of medications. These are very, very important. And they're constantly changing the doses on the tacrolimus and mycophenolic acid. After doing lab work, blood work, and all that, they are constantly tweaking what I take, adjusting it to how my kidneys are reacting. Okay, these are my vegetable pills since I pretty much just eat mush now. I try to eat just soup and cream of wheat. Cream of wheat is my best friend. Hey, Elizabeth, how's it going? I'm having an off day today, and I just woke up not feeling very good. I'm trying to process all my medications and figured I'm just going to do this live stream to get my medications together and having a little bit of breakfast and take my medicines and then go to bed because it's one of those days where I just need to go back to bed. You're a fave YouTuber. Yeah, you guys are cool. It's always nice to be able to come on here and chat a little bit, even if I'm having an off day like today. I figured it did warm up outside. That's a good thing. It did warm up. I think it's just barely above 0, which we're happy with that. Right, Schmippy?
More than that.
It warmed up to
9 now. We're supposed to get all the way up to 23 today.
I glanced outside. Let me take a look outside.
So that's this right there.
Yeah, let me look at the what, because I could have swore it said right above 0. Woo! Wow. 10. It's like 6 above. Holy cow. Wow. So 6 above 0 is warm.
We got 20s and even 30s above as far as I can see.
Woo! That's a heat wave after hitting 20 something below. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, 30. Oh, that's not good.
A little too warm.
That's too warm. It'll warm up too much and make it slickery.
As long as it doesn't rain.
Oh, you can't hear me. Oh, sorry, because I just went outside. Maybe that's why. Let me check the microphone too, make sure it's working like real is. Yeah, it's still working. Elizabeth says, thank you always for sharing your life with us. And we all have off days. Glad you're taking care of your health. Yes, thank you so much. There's lots to take care of. I got a lot of these to go through. This is going to be there. Yeah, I'm still going through this whole box trying to prepare my pills for the day. Tap row 5. What was I saying? But yeah, thank you, Elizabeth, for kind words. If I don't take care of myself, I end up back in the hospital, and then I feel bad and guilty if I don't take care of myself because my donor was my doctor, and she put gave me her kidney, so I need to take care of that kidney and do the best I can. You liked and shared. Thank you, Albania. Let's see, pyrosulfate. Okay, so I gotta do right by her. I take good care of her kidney. That's why it's so easy for me now, especially in Japan after having where I got really sick. That was yucky, I tell you. That was so yucky getting sick. It's because I think I ate the fish. I think the fish is what got me. There, let's put that here so I can read. Yes, there. Hello from Ukraine. Azao Stal. Hello. I forgot how to say that in Ukrainian, but I could say I think it's privyet, but that's Russian. Elizabeth, wow, amazing doctor. Yes, she completely shocked me when she called me up and said she was going to volunteer. Like, whoa. I started crying like a little baby so fast. But that was 2 years ago. And man, it's hard to do this and multitask on my brain while I make sure, because I memorized everything on this. I had to memorize everything on what is what. Tacro 5. Okay, that one has to go in there. And aspirin. That's a baby aspirin. 1, 2. So yeah, throw that away. But what was I saying? Yeah, that completely saved me. That's an amazing doctor. Hey, little mummy, how's it going? So many pills. Yes, Albania, a lot. I take a lot. It's for two diseases. For the kidney disease, which is kidney damage, I should say, which resulted in a kidney transplant, and Crohn's disease. So these are a mix to treat both of those medical conditions. And then Elizabeth says hello to Zhao, and hello Elizabeth and little mommy. Hey, I have bad news. Albania says it better not be too bad. Albania, we want good news from you because we like you. So I hope it's not too bad. Little mommy's good. OMG, my husband had a transplant. Really, a kidney transplant. Little mommy, that's what I had 2 years ago. Kidney transplant. And I love telling the story that it was my doctor that was my donor. She stepped forward and saved my life. Prednisone. Oh no, Albania, says Elizabeth. Yes, we hope that, prednisone, that's an extremely important one. If you stop taking prednisone, you have horrific withdrawals that make you really sick. Oh no, your papa dog died. Oh, I'm sorry, Albania. Azao says, good night, friends from America. Good night in Ukraine. Prednisone 5. Which one's the newest one? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted with this, and I have a dog on me right now, too. Yeah, my dog's literally on me. Oh no, little mommy said December 2025 will be 3 years. When is your 3 year? My 3 year will be next year, October 4th, 2025 will be my 3 years. So your husband had his transplant 2 months after I did. And was it a kidney transplant, little mommy? Sending love and healing to Albania. Yes, I know. I'm sad your puppy dog died. That's really sad. I'm sorry. I'm blanking on these pills now. I'm trying to merge them. Prednisone. There it is. Okay, that's what I was doing last. Was this? Okay, I'm merging bottles. Yes, says little mommy. Oh wow, who is this donor, little mommy? I'm always curious about people's donor. Who's brave enough, and who matches. Hope your husband is better, little mommy. Yes. Yeah, so you're used to the medical grind, aren't you, little mommy? If it's a kidney transplant, curious to know about his medications with the level of tacrolimus that he takes, or tacrolimus, and mycophenolic acid, what his doses are. I'm always curious about other transplant patients. Little mommy, all they told us was he passed from a motorcycle accident. Oh, you had, I think it's sad. They call it cadaver donor. Yeah, I think it's called that. Oh, so you have somebody's um, donation before they pass. Oh, wow. Um, so, but I'm glad that he got the transplant. So glad. Um, so very glad. Like I said, mine is a living donor. My doctor, she decided to give me her kidney. So that was so special. How I'm blanking on the medications. That's how out of it I am. How's he handling it? Because I know when you have little mommy, when you have a cadaver, I hate calling it cadaver too. Cadaver donation, the kidneys and the organs don't react the same as when it's a living donor. And Albania, again, so sorry to hear about your puppy dog passing. It is very sad. That was, yeah, definitely nice of her. Story goes, my brother is being prepped for being my donor, and so he was seeing my doctor do the prepping, and then he chickened out and backed out. And she was more devastated, I think, than, well, I was devastated too, but she was very devastated and talked to her husband and decided to volunteer. And it's like, oh, because she wanted me to finish raising our last child and wanted me to go off and have many adventures. So I've been living up to that. Next week, our youngest son will be turning 18, and got to be here to enjoy that, and have had many adventures in the last 2 years. Elizabeth, so what are these meds, Katie? Did you say you have a vegetable medicine? Interesting. Yes, I take vegetable medicine. Here, it's a mix of different types in the bottle, because I don't get my nutrients go through me so fast with the Crohn's disease. My body does not absorb the nutrition, and so I get off on certain vegetables and things. So that I have a lot of supplements to help with absorption, lack of absorption. Um, and little mommy, let me put this. There we go. Little mommy, so far he's doing wonderful, no problems yet. Good, good, good. Very, very good. I'm vegan. I hate when animals are killed. I am far from vegan. I'm sorry, but I am far from vegan. Very far from vegan. Oh, I already filled this one. Let's see. I get the. I well, I stopped eating fish because it just. Well, I stopped eating meat and fish. I will eat meat. It's just it kind of makes me nauseous to look at it. Um, my nauseous factor is quite high from the Crohn's disease. Oh, and little mommy, how did your husband's kidney deteriorate? Was it kidney disease? Because mine was just my kidneys were damaged from Crohn's disease surgeries. Um, so I'm curious about your husband's um, transplant. Really curious. That could be a topic too to utilize on your YouTube channel as well, little mommy, on live streams. Is a lot of transplant patients out there are curious about each other and how everybody's doing. That could be a nice little side thing to chat about. I'm sorry, what did you say? I think my husband said something. Okay, I'm merging. Yay, get these bottles merged. Still processing. Okay, waiting to get to, okay, I got that one. There we go. 12. Okay, can merge that. Try to get rid of as many bottles as possible. There we go. Because I just had most everything refilled. And folic acid. That one can get put in here. Oh, yes, kidney disease. So your husband had kidney disease. See, I had perfectly good kidneys, and let's see, 2012, I went through a series of back-to-back surgeries to take out a lot of my insides from Crohn's disease, majority of my colon, and put on an ostomy bag. And during one of those surgeries, I had a hard time restarting my organs, and my kidneys were damaged. So they've been watching that closely and treating me since then. And I hit end stage 3 years ago. So waiting for a donor. It's always, yeah, and definitely, little mommy, talk about when you got the call, like when we all get the call. I got the call from my doctor that she was volunteering, and we didn't know she was a match yet, but it's just the hope you get when you get the call. Um, so yeah, talk about the call when you guys got the call. Um, So that's good. Let's see, Elizabeth, Katie, you are beautiful, but also look cute in your hat. So festive. I love it. Thank you. So are you, Elizabeth. Everybody go to Elizabeth's channel. She's a beautiful young lady. I say young lady because I'm an old grandma. So to me, you guys are very young. Let's see, there's the folic acid. I can merge that one. I get so scattered. I can't do this when I'm scattered. There we go. And then also, little mommy, I'm curious about the cost um, that you and your husband go through with all of this. Really curious. Um, Here in Alaska, I'm part Native, so this is all free. It's covered under the Native programs that we have here for medical coverage. So I'm curious about non-Native. Uh, I guess you could say Eskimo Indian. Up here, we have a great system that provides 100% free coverage for everything. And I'm kind of curious what other people go through with um, their medication, their costs, and how it's, in my opinion, evil how much people are made to pay just to stay alive. Um, it's ridiculous high costs, I think. But very curious about all that. Can make some really good content for you, little mommy. Let's see. And then Elizabeth says, "You know, I love all the fashion things." Yes, you're very fashionable, Elizabeth. But um, for me, I'm just like, if it smells clean, I'm happy. I'm low maintenance. Hey, Betty. All things fashion. Yes, you have fashion on your channel. I like, so not fashionable, but at least I like that in Alaska you can get away with that easily compared to in Hawaii you can get away with it too. But some places in the lower 48 you can't do the Alaska wear. People look at you strange. Betty says, hey Betty. And then little mommy says, yes, it took 1 year on the list. That was a blessing. Yes, that is. I'm so glad. I think I was on the list for 2 years. And then I think when I was taken off, not when my brother, I think when my doctor volunteered and matched, that's when they took me off the list. It was amazing. She matched too. I was just, wow. But it took almost a full year from the phone call from her saying she was volunteering to the actual transplant. We had 2 scheduled transplant surgeries, and then they fell through, and they were rescheduled to the third time finally. I think it was April 2022. That one didn't go through, and then August 2022 didn't go through, and then finally October 4th, 2022, it was a go, and that's when I had the transplant. Um, let's see, Elizabeth, little mommy, you are a strong one. So glad there are caring people in the world for their family. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm so curious whenever I hear about somebody else having a transplant. Does your husband have an alarm set with like 3 different alarms throughout the day to take the medication? Like, yeah. Whenever I go to the annual transplant checkup in Seattle, that's where the transplant was done. Um, you'll hear alarms going off in the waiting room, and you'll know that that's the transplant patient because they reach in to take their pills. uh, let's see. Hey, Benny. Little mommy says, "Girl, he is on Medicare, but he still has to pay copay for some medications." Okay, so at least uh, you're not getting hit with stupid expensive prices. I hope. I hope your copay covers. That's enough now, Charles. I hope your copay covers at least the microcyclic acid and the tacrolimus and prednisone with a very low copay. I hope. If not, I'll start sending you some. I'd get in trouble for that, but you know I would. I have extra. They always make sure I have extra, so that's good. But hey, Victoria, hi, how you do? I've been catching your shorts. They're nice. I like watching your guys' videos and shorts when they pop in my feed. That's the best part about subscribing to you guys, because I get to know you better through stuff popping into my feed. It's sad. Sometimes I can't comment because the comment's locked, but I can click like and I watch it, your guys' shorts and videos. Let's see. Little mommy. Oh, okay, that's a first for the doctor donated. Yeah, it's rare when a doctor decides to choose a patient to give them an organ. It just still baffles my brain. I just like I said, she was more devastated, I think, than I was that not. Oops, it froze. And decided not to donate me his kidney. That just completely destroyed her. It destroyed me, but it's amazing that it destroyed her more because she knew my medical situation. She knew it um, wasn't a good idea for me to have to look for a new donor. So she decided to just jump in there and do it. Just baffles my brain. That's my oldest son's birthday today. Oh, the 10 and 4. Yeah, he has an alarm. Oh, yeah. He has the alarms too for his medications. Yep, because you got to take them on time. You have to take the anti-rejection medications 12 hours apart. So you got to do it. But that's cool that that's your oldest son's birthday, October 4th. Yep. And Benny says he'll be right back. Not not too much, like $10. Oh, good. Your copay is low. Good. I'm glad. Victoria, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. He don't take prednisone. Oh, okay. They said I'd take that for the rest of my life. But I take that for Crohn's disease, so it could be for that. Okay, let's finish these off. Well, here's the aspirin. Okay. There we go. And B12. Pretty sure I got that one in there. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm finishing this off. Super happy. There we go. Garbage. Get the box reduced. Magnesium ferrous. Done. Woo. Now take these. Okay. I'll get some water. Be right back. Get some water. There. Medication round took. So all done. I like to keep them in a box. And then I'm ready for the next 2 days. I woke up late, so I took my doses late. Oh, now I am done with that. Now I think, yeah, 30 minutes in. I think I should end here and go back to bed because I don't feel good today, but I still wanted to live stream. And okay, so I'm gonna say bye-bye and go back to bed, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have much more rest. Yvette Wilder. Yvette Whitwell. Yvette Wilder. Yvette, my eyes weren't reading the small print. Okay, well, thank you, sweet dreams. Yeah, I need to rest. I just need to go back to bed. It's one of those days. So, my puppy's needing me. But anyhow, Elizabeth, I rest well. Thank you. I shall. Let's get the puppy dog in. To put this thing. Is Spaz. Goodbye. You're spastic puppy. A little spaz. Okay, so yeah, I could just keep yakking, but I need to lay down. Okay, take care, says little mommy. All right, and give hugs to your husband too. And hugs to you too, little mommy. And hugs to everybody else. All right, take care. And whoopsie, because I ran my hand too heavy on my puppy. Mwah. Yes, you know you're a dog lover when you happily kiss your dog on the face, on the mouth. Okay. All right. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.